350 billion years ago. Nabuo ang sinaunang species dito sa mundo. Cells resembling prokaryotes appear. This marks the first appearance of photosynthesis, and it becomes choanophlogate. Naging flatworm ito, and flatworms are the earliest animals to have a brain. From being a flatworm, it becomes Picaya, and Picaya from Placidoderm were prehistoric fishes, the first of the jawed fish, their jaws evolving from the first of their gills are teeth. And then, it becomes Panderichthys. Develop their legs and give rise to the tetrapoda. At nagkaroon na sila ng arm. And this species, we will call it Tiktaalik, is a genus of Sarcopterygia, species from the late Devonian with many tetrapod-like features. So, it becomes Ichthyostega. Amphibians were the first four-legged animals to develop lungs. And it becomes Hyaenolodes. Reptiles have advanced nervous system compared to amphibians. After years goes by, nagkaroon na ng bagong DNA. The earliest mammal-like reptiles are pelycosaurs. Lumaki ang mga pelycosaurs and evolved as secondary prilates. The animals are able to eat and breathe at the same time.
A subgroup of pterospids, the cynodonts, evolved more mammal-like characteristics. Their jaws resembled modern mammal jaws. It is very likely this group of animals contains a species which is the direct ancestor of all modern animals, and becomes Repenomamus. And it will evolve into Carpolestes simpsoni. From that species, A.G. torpidicus.
At sa paglipas ng panahon, sila ay naging Australopithecus.
Dahil
paggamit nila ng bato, sila ay naging Homo habilis. Natutong tumayo
at gumamit ng apoy, sila ay naging Homo erectus. At sa paglipas ng panahon, tinawag na silang Homo sapiens. Hanggang ito'y nag-evolve sa pagiging tao na tinatawag na rin nating Homo sapiens sapiens, pioneer clock.
Welcome to Joy TV. Ngayon po, ipapakita na po ni Mr. Charles Darwin kung paano nag-evolve ang tao. Sir?
Okay. Mag-uumpisa tayo sa Australopithecus. So, ang Australopithecus ay may apat na nag-form sila. Apat na klase.
Ano naman po yun?
Una is, ito, Australopithecus ramidus. So, siya ay monkey like human form creature. So, unggoy siya, pero parang yung form niya is human. And then, nakalitira sila sa forest and they lived in 6.9 million years ago. And meron pang isang Australopithecus amanensis. Australopithecus amanensis, parang itsurang monkey pa din, walk between 2 feet, so 2 feet lang sila mag-walk, and
Ganito lang po.
oo, 2 feet lang sila. And then, they live in 3.2 million to 3.9 million years ago.
So, after niyo po ipakilala ang iba't ibang evolution ng Australopithecus, ano naman po ang sumunod na evolution?
Ang sumunod na evolution mula sa Australopithecus ay Homo habilis.
Ano naman po ang Homo habilis?
Ito ang Homo habilis. Ang Homo habilis o yung tinatawag nating handyman, sila ang kauna-unang humanoids na gumamit ng stone tools. So, mapapansin niyo, ang weight nila is 5 feet. Ang weight nila is 100 pounds and yung height pala nila is 5 feet.
Medyo maliit po sila.
At yung utak nila mas malaki dun sa Australopithecus, sa pinakamalaking Australopithecus, pero maliit sa Homo erectus. And they live in 2.4 and 1.5 million years ago. So, ang tagal na. So, yun, nakita natin kung ano ang Homo habilis. So, after ng Homo habilis, pumunta naman tayo sa isang evolution. So, ang evolution ng Homo habilis ay Homo erectus. Ito siya.
Ano naman po ang Homo erectus?
Homo erectus, yung skulls nila ay very similar sa atin. Pero, mapapansin mo, sa face nila, very pointed yung skull nila. Pointed. At yung buto nila is stickier and heavier kaysa sa normal human body.
Ibig sabihin, mas malaki pa sila sa atin.
Oo, medyo mas malaki, tsaka mabigat yung kanilang bones. And then, actually sila yung first humanoids na nag-use ng fire. So, ginamit nilang apoy para panakot dun sa mga hayop at saka, syempre, nagluto na din sila ng mga panahon na yun. So, sila ay nabuhay noong 200,000 years ago at 1.9 million years ago.
So, ibig sabihin, sila pala ang mga unang kusinero ng ating henerasyon.
Oo, at unang humanoid na gumamit ng apoy.
So, after ng Homo erectus, ano naman po ang sumunod?
Ang susunod ay tayo na. Pero bago maging tayo, may mga process din yun. So, ang tawag dito ay Homo sapiens.
Homo sapiens. Ano naman po ang Homo sapiens?
Meron akong example niyan. Ito ang Homo sapiens. So, yung brain nila ay mas malaki na sa Homo erectus. And the brain is enclosed with their skull. So, naka-enclosed. And as you see, diba, parang human-like na sila, kaso parang medyo pointed pa rin yung skull nila sa face.
Oo, nakikita ko ba itong bandang
Ano ba yan?
head nila, medyo kasi itsurong sa itsura.
So, they live in 900,000 years ago. So, ayun yung Homo sapiens. So, meron pa yung sumunod bago papunta tayo sa pagiging tao.
Tayo'y nagsimula sa Ardipithecus ramidus monkey-like human body creature. Nakakapaglakad sila na parang unggoy. At sila'y nakatira sa forest at namuhay noong 4.4 million years ago. Australopithecus anamensis still walk like monkeys, walk on 2 feet, and they lived on 4.2 to 3.9 million years ago. Australopithecus afarensis. They have small brain case and large teeth and muscles like chimpanzee. However, their teeth as well as their legs and pelvis points exhibits human-like characteristic. Their height is 3.5 to 5 feet. Namuhay noong 3.4 to 2.9 million years ago. Australopithecus africanus. Slightly large brain, has canine teeth. And the use of their canine teeth is to eat fruit and leaves. They live in 3 to 2.4 million years ago. Australopithecus robustus, the same size with Africanus, large robustus and heavier, thicker skull, as well as large teeth and jaw that were adapted to chewing 2.1 and 1.6 million years ago. Homo habilis or handyman, first species to use stone tools. The height is 5 feet and weight 100 pounds. Brain larger than the Australopithecus brain but smaller than Homo erectus brain 2.4 to 1.5 million years ago. Homo erectus. Despite erectus skull is very similar to human, but their skull is pointed. Their bones are thicker and heavier than humans, and their first humanoid to use fire 1.8 and 300 years ago. Homo sapiens archive. Brain are larger than Homo erectus and smaller than human. Brain was enclosed in the skull that was more rounded than Homo erectus. Live in 200 to 500,000 years ago. Homo sapien neanderthalis, 5.5 feet, possessing short limbs, more adapted to live in cold climates, has powerful muscle brain and larger than living humans. And they live 230,000 to 30,000 years ago. And the Homo sapiens, the modern, made stone tools in bone. Like, they use tools like antler, bone, stone, ivory, wood, used for artworks and form of carving and cave paintings. And they eat meat. And dyan nagtatapos ang human evolution.